added some names. Mr. Dupuy, Dr. Anders. Stay here, you're good. We're going to stall for a second. Good afternoon, everyone. Friends and family, welcome to the 68th graduation ceremony for John R. Lewis Middle School. Don't they look wonderful? We are so glad to have you here and to help us celebrate. Without further ado, we will begin. I would like to introduce Ms. Amanda Warmington, who will MC for us and will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Everyone, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Everyone, please be seated.
Thank you, Amanda. Next in the program, we have a musical selection by our Lewis Middle School quintet. They will be performing America the Beautiful, as well as a bit of pomp and circumstance to get us all in the graduation mood. Quintet, when you are ready. Thank you very much. That was Taya Irving, Louise Gaughan, Oswaldo Ramirez, Sophia Lavarge, and Amanda Wormington. Very nicely done. A nice round of applause. The students selected their own pieces, led their own practices, and did all that with the help, without the help of any teaching staff or anyone else. So, and they also emailed me and said we want to play at promotion. So, one more round of applause for their leadership and independence. And Amanda, I turn the mic over to you. Here you go.
We appreciate all of our special guests who are here today to participate in our promotion ceremony. Board of Education members, Michael Rodriguez, Christine Lensing, and Rick Riddle. Thank you to Superintendent Placencia, Dr. Casario, Mr. Alexakis, Mr. Matami, Dr. Andrews, and Commander PC from the American Legion. As well as Mr. Poopy. Thank you all for being here to support us today. Also, backstage are our 8th grade teachers. Let's give them a nice round of applause, as well as for all of their hard work on this ceremony. As well as all of the 8th grade celebration events, and for teaching us all year. We appreciate all of your hard work. Lastly, we would like to acknowledge our families in the audience and to thank you for all of your support. Let's give a hearty round of applause for all of the family members, moms, dads, grandparents, aunts and uncles, siblings, and cousins, who supported all of us through our middle school years. Let's all give them a round of applause. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce Ms. Lensing, Board of Education, who is going to share a few words of inspiration with us all.
Hello, fellow board members, superintendent, administrators, teachers, staff, families, and most importantly, students. I have to admit, these end-of-year promotion ceremonies are some of my favorite events. Why? Because I get one shot, one opportunity to say everything I ever wanted to our students in one moment. The question is, will I capture it or let it slip? My palms are sweaty. No, I'm just kidding. No karaoke today, but I am ready to drop some knowledge bombs. So check it out. 25 years ago, my friends and I were in your shoes. Not on this stage, but on the stage back at John Lewis. We were facing the end of middle school and looking toward to high school. If you think 25 years is wild, just wait. I'm still friends with some of those classmates today. Some I was friends with since elementary school. Others I didn't like until we got to college, but now we're inseparable. Back in the day in our Waukegan High School yearbook, it was filled with things like most likely to be president, save the planet, win an Oscar. Well, guess what? Most of those things didn't come true. One of our class airheads is now a doctor. The other works at Google. My friends and I were out here coaching college soccer, playing violin for Alicia Keys, acting on Broadway. We're teachers, we're business owners, we're fixing HVACs, we're raising families, and we're volunteering in our communities. We're out here living full, meaningful lives. And 25 years ago, we were trying to figure out where our next class was. Now, I said I'd drop some knowledge, or gems rather, and I didn't forget that this day is about you. So let me give you the 6 secrets that helped us get where we are. No need to take notes. We're on YouTube right now. You can always go back and catch it later. So secret number 1, keep a positive mindset. High school will bring challenges. Balancing academics, extracurriculars, friendship, your mental health. But if you focus on the possibilities instead of the problems, you'll find strength you didn't think you had. Tough times don't last, but resilient people do. Your mental health is important. Protect it, nurture it, strengthen it. Secret number 2, be a problem solver. Break big challenges into small parts. Ask yourself, what can I handle right now? And then ask for help when you need it, whether from a teacher, a coach, a friend, your family. Everyone needs help. It's not weakness, it's just wisdom. Secret number 3, manage your emotions. When things get overwhelming, and trust me, they will, please pause, breathe, think before you act. Controlling your emotions doesn't mean you ignore them. It means they don't control you. For secret number 4, make sure you take the time to know who you are. When your back's against the ropes, don't forget you're dope. Your values matter. Your beliefs matter. Are you going to do the right thing when it's hard? Will you show up for your friends? Will you push yourself when no one is watching? Learn and know your worth because it's real. Secret number 5, find your purpose. Believe in something bigger than yourself. Set goals, give back, find meaning. When you know what you're aiming for, it's easier to get through those hard days. And one of my favorites, secret number 6, build your support squad. Friends, real friends, are priceless. I've leaned on mine more than I can count, and they've done the same. Some challenges you'll face alone, but many you'll face together. Choose people who hype you up, tell you the truth, and remind you who you are when you forget. Now, let's be real. My friends and I didn't have it easy. Some of us had lost our parents before graduation. Some lost siblings to bullying, friends to addiction, and opportunities to poverty. Some had to get jobs to support their families, and some of us started our own families before graduating. We faced barriers, grief, fear, and violence. And I'm not saying these stories to scare you. They're here to show you what's possible in spite of the hard stuff. We didn't let those challenges define us, and those same people are now living successful, beautiful, resilient lives. These things happen everywhere. While some might try to define Waukegan by these challenges as if we're less than, I stand here today, a Waukegan alumna, a bulldog, to say we are greater than the sum of those parts. We are resilient. And I know you are too. Some of you may have already faced things no student should, but you're still here. You're still standing, and that means your story is just getting started. So here it is, your shot, feet fail you not. As you continue to level up to high school and beyond, remember these 6 secrets. Each opportunity comes once in a lifetime, and I hope you capture it. Congratulations, promotion class of 2025. May you lose yourself in the music, the moment, and never let it go.
Thank you, Ms. Lensing, for those kind, thoughtful, uplifting, heartfelt words. Now we will hear from Mr. Rodriguez, Board of Education, who also has a few motivational words for us.
Thank you. First, I wanted to mention that senior board member Nita Hanna was planning to be here today, but couldn't because she is in Springfield speaking out against proposed cuts in education funding. She gives her regards to everyone. Well, hello, Waukegan High School class of 2029. How do you feel about that? This is a great occasion, great event, very exciting, and I'm thrilled to be here. This is a very important moment in the lives of all these students. Not only are they passing from grade 8 to grade 9, maybe moving to another, or definitely moving to another school building, but they're also transitioning from childhood to young adulthood. And that's a very important time of their lives. Students, you're going to find out that when you get into high school, things are different. There's going to be a lot more demands on you. You're going to be expected to respond in adult ways to a lot of situations that maybe you haven't been exposed to before. You're going to be expected to do all the things that maybe your parents had to do before when you were in elementary or middle school. You have to make sure you get up on time. Have to make sure that you actually get to school, get to your classes on time, actually get to your classes, okay? Have to make sure that you study, you take notes, so that you're not caught by surprise by something that you forgot was due, an assignment that was due. You're going to have to take notes on the projects that are due towards the end of the term because nobody wants to find out, gee, I forgot about a project, major project, that's due tomorrow. Okay, so you're going to have to take notes. You're going to have to be responsible for all of your own activities and all the commitments that you have to fulfill in getting through school. And as you go through high school, you're going to find out you're going to start making decisions about your life, your future life, what you're going to do when you get out of high school. Now, I know some of you, I'm sure there are a few of you here that already know what you're going to do when you get through high school, maybe through college. You have your lives all planned and you know exactly what you're going to do. Then there are the rest of you that were like me. I didn't know what I was going to do when I was in high school. In fact, going into college, I didn't know what I really wanted to do at that point in time. So, if you don't know what you want to do at this point, don't worry about it. You have time. You're young. You have years to think about it and experience life and decide exactly what you want to do. And there are a lot of choices. And you're going to make choices that are very important. And don't be afraid to change your mind about something. Let's just say you get into a class or a course of study that you don't like. Don't be afraid to change your mind. You may decide on a career that you want to pursue and decide, well, you know what? This really wasn't for me. When I went into college, I was a pre-med student. That was not my dream. That was my parents' dream. And I said, okay, I'll go into medicine. And I said that until I took organic chemistry. And I found out, now that really wasn't for me. So sometimes you have to change your mind. Don't be afraid to quit something that isn't for you. You might go into a profession, a career, a job, something that really isn't right for you. Don't be afraid to change your mind. You know, you've heard Vince Lombardi's statement that winners never quit and quitters never win. That's not true. Many very successful people have pursued a certain course of action and decided it really wasn't for them. And they changed their mind. And don't be afraid to change your mind. You might change your mind about activities you're involved in. You might change your mind about some of the people that you're hanging around with. Maybe some of the people you're hanging around with are not the best influence on you. There's a saying that a lot of you have heard growing up in Spanish. I'm going to say it in Spanish and I'm going to translate. Dime con quién andas y te diré quién eres. Okay? What that means is, right? Most of you heard that growing up, most of your parents, and now most of your children have heard the same thing from you growing up. And what that means is that you are like the people that you hang around with. Tell me who you hang around with, and I'll tell you who you are. Because the people that you hang around with are going to influence you. If you hang around with people that don't value education, that are lazy, that have no ambition, guess what? They're going to influence you. If you hang around with people that are in trouble with the law, chances are, you hang around with them long enough, you'll be in trouble with the law too. Hang around with people that are uplifting, people that are going to motivate you and help you achieve what you want to achieve in life. Don't be afraid to give up on situations that are bad for you, a bad influence. And as you go through life and you decide what you want to do, find somebody that has done or is doing what you want to do and ask for help, ask for guidance. If you want to be a teacher, find a teacher that you admire, that you respect. Ask for advice, ask for help. You'll find that people who are successful are willing to share their advice with others. Maybe you want to be a business person. Find a successful businessman or woman in your community. Ask for advice. Successful people are willing to help. Don't be afraid to ask for advice. Find a mentor, somebody who can guide you, who can help you achieve what you want to achieve. And don't forget about your parents. Ask your parents for advice, for help. And I know a lot of you say, oh, I can't ask my dad. He's just my dad. Or I can't ask my mom. She's just my mom. What do they know? Well, I'll tell you, your parents know a lot more than you realize. And everything that you've been through, believe me, they've been through. And maybe even a lot more. You don't know it because they just don't talk about it. But your parents are the two people in the world that care for you the most, that have given you the most. They've given you their lives. They brought you into the world. They've clothed and housed and fed you. And they've brought you to the point where you are today. So parents, this moment is yours. Este día es para ustedes. El éxito es suyo. So, students, be grateful. Have an attitude of gratitude. Always be willing to thank the people that have helped you. Don't be afraid to ask for help. And be willing to be the one who gives help. What others around you are looking up to you as a person who has succeeded in something and want help from you. Because you can be a big influence on others and on your community. So on behalf of the Waukegan District 60 Board of Education, I want to congratulate all of you and wish you much success and happiness in the years to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez, for those thoughtful words. Now let's hear from our own Amy Blanco, Lewis Middle School student speaker. Woot woot.
Good afternoon, 8th grade graduates, families, teachers, and staff members. My name is Amy Blanco. First and foremost, I would like to thank everyone for being here. The effort you made to be here will not go unappreciated. Looking back from 6th grade to now, many changes have been made, all sorts of changes. Some changes have been obvious. Maybe you've changed the way you dress, how you style your hair. Maybe you've gotten taller or decided to embrace your personal style. Maybe you've changed the way you talk, the way you act, or there's more confidence in the way you walk. The way you think is more complex than it used to be. You have matured in a way. Everyone always says you are still discovering yourself in middle school, and that is very true. Now, if someone shows you a picture of what you used to look like, you tell them to put it away, embarrassed of it. But we shouldn't be embarrassed of the past, because it truly shows you how far you've come. There's no need to worry if you aren't fully satisfied with the person you are today. We're all still very young and have time to develop good habits that will help us later on in life. It's important to remember middle school for the good times we had and the lessons we've learned from the bad. It's like remembering how happy you felt when you won a game or competition and not beating yourself up when you lost, but keeping in mind how you can better from the mistakes you made. A personal example I can give is how happy I felt after having a successful orchestra concert and seeing how much I've improved. I don't stay stuck on the time I lost my place in the music, but I remember that things get better over time with patience, hard work, and effort. Most of the time, good things will not come easily. There will be so much trial and error throughout your life, but remember to stay perseverant and true to what you believe in, no matter what obstacles get in your way. There will be unexpected drawbacks. Being able to adapt to these changes is important because not everything will stay the same forever. Change can sometimes result in fear. However, we need to remember that change is not a bad thing. On the contrary, change brings so many opportunities. In our current situation, our change from middle school to high school will bring us the opportunities to meet new people and join new activities. We will gain more knowledge and experience that will be crucial to our future. Furthermore, I would like to encourage you to use the knowledge that you gain to speak up against anything you believe is wrong. People in the past who decided to speak up against the things they believed in is what brought us here today. Without the people who decided to be upstanding leaders, many of us wouldn't have the opportunities we have today. Speak up and let your voice be heard, because if you don't, there's a possibility no one ever will. As my dad tells me, sé la voz para los sin voz. Be the voice for the ones without a voice. Thank you for listening. I wish you all the best in high school.
Thank you, Amy. What a great speech. And now it is time for some special recognitions. I'll turn the mic over to Ms. Schaefer.
Thank you, Amanda and Amy. Both of you did a very nice job this evening. We do have a few awards for our Lewis Middle School students. The first two will be presented by Commander Pesey of the American Legion.
Good afternoon and congratulations, graduates, on behalf of the officers and members of the American Legion Post 281, Homer Derringer. The American Legion believes that students should be praised when they demonstrate strong qualities of character and good citizenship. That's why since 1926, the Legion has recognized such students with its School Award Certificate program to instill character and to help perpetuate the ideals of the Americanism among youth. This award is given to a boy and a girl in the graduating classes of the middle schools. Those who receive this certificate must exemplify 6 qualities that define character: courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service. The school proudly recognizes this year's American Legion Award for Citizenship to Manuel Corona, and Amanda Warmington. The certificate reads, the American Legion Certificate of School Award. This certificate of distinguished achievement is awarded to these students of the John R. Lewis Middle School in recognition of attainment required as winners of the American Legion School Award, in further recognition of the possession of those high qualities of character, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service, which are necessary for the preservation and protection of the fundamental institutions of our government, the advancement of the society. This award is made by Homer Derringer, American Legion Post 281, May 21st, 2025, signed by myself and my adjutant.
Thank you, Commander Pesey. We'd also like to recognize that earlier in the year, 2 Jaguars were presented student awards from the Lake County Principals Association at their annual Student Awards Breakfast. Would Brianna Velasquez and Nick Ayaleka please stand and be recognized by the audience? Also, we would like to stand and be recognized our leaders in the school, our student council and greenhouse student ambassadors. Please just rise, greenhouse and student ambassadors. Thank you. Next, we would like to honor our students in terms of grade point average. Several of them are noted in your program, but we would like to further honor our top 10 GPA students. When I call your name, please come forward. Alexander Zavala. Sophia Thabarge. Angel Rodriguez. Ava Hardell. Louise Gahn. Diana Bahina. Amanda Warmington. The following 3 students were tied for the highest GPA. This is for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade combined. Ruby Curran. Sebastian Maldonado. Rosie Ramirez. Thank you all, and another round of applause for our Jaguar top 10 GPA. Please be seated. It's been a long time since we've been able to give this next award. We have one student who has had perfect attendance for the past 3 years. No missed days for 6th, 7th, or 8th grade. Wow. Let's recognize Louise Gahn for this incredible feat. Please come to the front, Louise. If we can give another nice round of applause for this awesome award. Thank you, Louise. Our last awards are for students who are simply incredible Jaguars. Each has been nominated by their teachers for being outstanding in one or more areas of student life at Lewis Middle School. Some are athletes, some are artists, some are great leaders, and some are great classmates. All of these students really stood out to their teachers who work with them every day. When your name is called, please come forward. Alex Zavala. Ruby Curran. David Rodriguez Santos. Luz Ramos Gonzalez. Antonio Ramirez. Paula Mateos Vaca. Rodrigo Cuenta. Michaela Trice Moreno. Brianna Velasquez. Alberto Cortez. Kaylani Ramirez. And Tony Gomez Polito. Scoot down just a little bit more, so good job, Tony. Nice round of applause for Jaguars doing it in and out and everywhere at John Lewis. Thank you all. Please be seated. And now it's time for the big celebration. We are so proud of these young people, and this year, more than ever, they have really earned the certificate of promotion. And we know they are ready for high school. They know how to work hard, ask for help, and persist when the going gets tough. And they know how to celebrate when they reach their goal. So let's do it. It's time to award their certificates.
Row 1, please stand. Allison Alvarez. Brian Escobar. Macaulay Fry. Anthony Gomez. Jacoby McCarthy. Analia Aguilar Gonzalez. Juan Pablo Aguilera. Ashley Alanis. Mariana Albaran. Christopher Albor Inciso. Ronnie Almendarez Oriena. Ashley Alvarez Figueroa. Jocelyn Alvarez Madrigal. Mimi Amaya. Rosa Anaya Rodriguez. Stephen Andrade. Kevin Angeles. Adam Arias. Yarissa Arizmendi. Ricardo Armas Sanchez. Jared Arigin Garcia. Diana Baena.
Deilani Baena. Maylin Valendre Peralta. Carlos Vanegas Funes. América Barrera. Isabela Barrera. Giovanni Bautista Vilchis. Xochitl Bello Carrillo. JC Blanco. Amy Blanco. Kevin Bone. Gaden Bone. Bea Brown. Elisha Calixt. Andy Camacho. Hazy Campos Midense. Isis Cantillano Funes. Rondín Cárcamo. Damián Casarrubias. Ángel Castrejón. Kaylee Cerda. Kevin Chávez. Eyenli Chávez Hernández. Salvador Colina García. Evelyn Contreras Hernández.
Manuel Corona. Alberto Cortez. Dylan Cotton. Jairo Cruz Maldonado. Rodrigo Cuenca. David Cuevas. Ruby Curran. Adorian Curry. Jael De La Cruz. Jade Delgado Leon. Jocelyn Dengler. Hazelyn Diaz. Nicholas Dinlawson. Jayla Dixon. Elvia Duarte. Jazelyn Delaney. Charles Edwards. Alex Elias Prado. Taya Irvin. Ashley Figueroa Colendres. Selena Flores. Arlette Flores. Natalie Fuentes. Justin Fuentes Navas.
Yailin Gallardo. Daisy Gallardo Zarate. Emmanuel Gallegos. Giancarlos Gálvez Elías. Noé Gama López. Christopher García. Freddy García. Nathaniel García. Diana García de Gante. José García López. Davián Garibay. Julia Garibay. Jalen Gitter. Noé Gómez. Kaylee Gómez. Litzy Gómez. Nathan Gómez. Emmanuel Gómez Pérez. Juan Gómez Sotomayor. Luis Gón. Nexi González López. Estrella González. Jocelyn González.
Miranda Gonzalez Miranda. Diana Grullon. Yoskart Guadarrama. Eliana Guadarrama. Araceli Guzman. Ava Hardell. Trinity Hemphill. Sade Henry. Raul Hernandez. Kenya Hernandez. Juan Hernandez. Brian Hernandez Ramirez. Ariana Herrera Vivas. Paula Hidalgo. Derek Horvath. Joseph Hunter Lawrence. Axel Hurtado. Nicholas Ailika. Markel Irving. Itzel Jaimes. Navia James. Zamir January. Jeremy Jenkins. Tiante Jet.
Jamilet Jiménez. Brian Jiménez. Keenan Jolie. Harmony Jones. Christian Lainez Núñez. Emily Lara Tapia. Joshua Lazcón. Owen Leach. Jorge Leal Rodríguez. Ari Leonard. Didier López Meza. Ana Lugo Vázquez. Sebastián Maldonado. Beriz Maldonado López. Ashley Maravillas Lagunes. Kelvin Marván Díaz. Anika Mariona Álvarez. Saraya Marshall. Laura Martínez. Abraham Martínez. Jair Martínez. Victoria Mata. Alison Mateo Valencia. Paula Mateos.
Philip Matos. Paris McKinnon. Josiah Mejia. Esmeralda Mendez. Amy Mendez Cordova. David Mendieta. Edmund Mendoza. Mia Mendoza Sosa. Kenya Mesa Sanchez. Daniel Montalvo. Emelise Montanez. Ireland Moore. Alexander Moreno. Dana Moreno Valtierra. Jayla Motley. Beyonce Musino. Jess Munguia Guerrero. Jose Munoz. Angel Navarrete Cardenas. Sarai Ochoa. Alexander Ochoa. Melanie Ontiveros.
Liana Ortiz. Miriam Ortiz Ramírez. Risbailey Ovalles Monroy. Ángela Parada. Nia Patterson. Isabela Paz. Diego Pedroza. Brianna Pérez. Tryson Period. Luis Picinte Asensio. Star Porter Reed. Camila Pureco Tierra Blanca. Juan Quiñones Feliciano. Juliana Rabadán. Noah Ramírez. Osvaldo Ramírez. Rosie Ramírez. Keilani Ramírez. Antonio Ramírez Sotelo. Luz Ramos González. Amari Redding. Bentley Rees. Aarón Reyes. José Reyes.
Diego Reyes. Anthony Rivera. Angel Rodriguez. Brandy Rodriguez. Eliana Rodriguez. David Rodriguez Santos. Jose Rodriguez Hinojosa. Gretel Romero Martinez. Osvaldo Rosendo. Yadiel Ruiz. Nicholas Ruiz. Ashley Ruiz Murillo. Jasmine Salgado. Ruth Salvador. Victor Sanabia Cervantes. Jesus Sanchez Flores. Kaylee Scott. Kaylee Segura. Lachey Slew. Benny Smith. Jaden Solano. Jesse Sosa. Angel Sotelo. Jaden Taylor.
Mackenzie Taylor. Sofía de Barch. Catherine Tovar Berrelleza. Alan Tomei. Michaela Trace Moreno. Josiah Tucker. Michael Vargas, Anthony Vázquez, Donny Vázquez, Brianna Velázquez, Jaislyn Villafán Payton, Rayshawn Wagner, Levi Walter, Amanda Warmington, Josiah Williams, William Zarate, Alexander Zavala, Jacqueline Selch, María Zúñiga Madrigal, Roberto Zúñiga Cabezas,
Thank you, Ms. Samos and Ms. Taba, for reading those names. We have said it before, and we can say it again. We are so proud of you, Jaguars. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Ladies and gentlemen, we wish you all well. We know you have an afternoon to celebrate. Godspeed. And one more round of applause to Waukegan High School, class of 2029. Thank you.